have a closet in my classroom, and I would have the kids one at a time go into the closet, and then they would come out and share with the class what their sexual orientation is. So of course we would celebrate, and I would give the kids that identify as 2S LGBTQIA+, a cupcake, a rainbow cupcake. The kids that came out and said they were straight, I didn't give them anything because they're just contributing to a heteronormative society.
This lady who we're trusting with our kids to educate is pushing the ABC agenda when they should be teaching them arithmetic. This is the 4th grade. Do you know it's people in the 7th grade that's still reading on the 4th grade level? Because this the shit they doing in the 4th grade when they should be learning. And here it is. She's manipulating them with rewards to make them say, hey, I identify as this. I identify as that. And if I don't identify as nothing, I don't get anything. She has a closet in her classroom, and she have an incentive for them with a reward to come out as gay or something. Anything but straight. And she letting you know, I give them this, I do that. For those who come out straight, they don't get anything. These are some of our educators. You got educators in there that's really passionate about what they do, that really pours into these kids, deal with these kids' problems when they bring them from home, counselors, following up, coming to the house, bringing food, whatever the case may be, that really care about their kids. And then you have this. This is wrong. She should be fired. But the sad thing is, that's what they doing in the schools. That's why people pulling their kids out the schools. You might not be a religious person, but you're putting them in Catholic school. You may be a Muslim, and you're putting your kids in Catholic school because you know they're not going to teach them that. That's not up to the teacher to sway them one way or another. A lot of times kids do be certain ways, and sometimes they don't, or they'll just grow out of certain shit. But we're watering the bull crap and feeding it, and then they start misidentifying themselves because kids go through phases. But we don't need nobody like this who got our child for 8 hours out of the day, and they're indoctrinating our kid. And this was happening in the schools, man. This
Closet in my classroom, and I would have the kids one at a time go into the closet, and then they would come out and share with the class what their sexual orientation is. So of course we would celebrate, and I would give the kids that identify as 2S LGBTQIA+, a cupcake, a rainbow cupcake. The kids that came out and said they were straight, I didn't give them anything because they're just contributing to a heteronormative society.
At some point, we gotta draw the line. At some point, we gotta draw the line. It's hard enough for these kids to focus on learning. We just want to inject more stuff into it. They gotta deal with, now they got the internet and different, keeping up with the fad, trying to follow behind influencers. We need you to teach these kids how to read and write and do math. That's the most important things. While other countries are teaching their kids, we're worried about dick and pussy. And how we can match a dick on a woman's body. And how we can match a pussy on a man's body. And how all this conundrum fuck's supposed to make sense. Teach these kids what they need to be taught so they can have a future. Not the way they choose to have sex. That's all I got to say.